Good morning. This is Chair French convening the regular business meeting of the Kansas Corporation Commission for Tuesday, June 24th, joined by my colleagues Commissioner Keene and Commissioner Keither. On today's agenda, we have 37 consent agenda items, we have one noticed item, and we have one discussion item. We will begin with our consent agenda. Commissioners, you've had the opportunity to review the 37 items on the consent agenda. Let me ask at this time whether you have any questions about those items, beginning with Commissioner Keither.
Good morning. No question. Thank you.
And Commissioner Keene.
None for me either. I would move approval of the consent agenda.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda. Is there any further discussion on that motion? Hearing none, all in favor, please vote aye.
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 Aye. Any opposed, say no. The consent agenda is approved. Now we move on to our one noticed item. This is in docket number 25 CONS 3440 CPEN. I have had a request to pass over this item by staff, and so we will go ahead and remove that from the agenda at this time. And we will continue on to our final item on our agenda, and this is just simply consideration and approval of the fiscal year 2026 Commission business meeting schedule. Would note that this is the schedule that we post in advance for the upcoming year on our website, but also would emphasize that it is a schedule subject to change. We try to give people as much advance notice of what our when we will be meeting as we can, but it always shifts according to schedules. That is what we are considering. So commissioners, you've had the opportunity to review that business meeting schedule for fiscal year 26. Do you have any questions, or would anyone like to make the motion to approve the business meeting schedule?
I would move the approval of the business meeting schedule.
Second.
All right, we've got a motion and a second to approve the fiscal year 26 KCC business meeting schedule. Is there any further discussion on that motion? Hearing none, all in favor, please vote aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed, say no. The schedule is approved. Thank you, commissioners. With that, we have come to the conclusion of all the items noticed on today's business meeting agenda. If there's nothing further to come before us this morning, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
I move that we adjourn.
Second.
All right, we've got a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor, vote aye.
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 Aye, we're adjourned. Thank you all. Take care.
Take care.